As an astronaut, Sarah had always dreamed of exploring the far reaches of space. She had spent years training for this moment, and she was thrilled when she was selected for a mission to study a distant planet. As Sarah's spaceship hurtled through the void of space, she marveled at the wonders of the universe. She spent hours studying the stars and planets, taking detailed notes and sending them back to Earth. But as the weeks turned into months, Sarah began to feel a sense of isolation and loneliness. She missed her family and friends, and the constant hum of the spaceship's engines began to wear on her nerves. One day, as Sarah was performing a routine check of the ship's systems, she noticed something strange. The navigation system seemed to be malfunctioning, and the ship was veering off course. Sarah tried everything she could to correct the problem, but it was no use. The ship was completely off course, and there was no way to turn back. Panicked, Sarah tried to send a distress signal back to Earth, but the communication system was also malfunctioning. She was completely alone, lost in the vastness of space with no way to call for help. As the days turned into weeks, Sarah's supplies began to run low. She rationed her food and water as best she could, but she knew it was only a matter of time before she ran out. Just when she thought all hope was lost, Sarah received a faint signal on her radio. It was a message from a distant planet, inviting her to land and seek refuge. Overjoyed, Sarah landed the ship and was greeted by a group of strange, alien creatures. But as she looked into their cold, emotionless eyes, she knew that something was wrong. These aliens were not like the ones she had seen in movies or read about in books. They were dark and malevolent, with a sinister aura that filled the air. Sarah tried to turn and run, but it was too late. The aliens had her surrounded, their tentacles reaching out to grab her. She screamed and struggled, but it was no use. They were too strong. As the aliens dragged her away, Sarah knew that she was in deep trouble. She had no idea what they wanted with her or what they would do to her. She was completely at their mercy, lost in the vastness of space with no way to escape. As the days turned into weeks, Sarah was subjected to a series of strange and terrifying experiments. The aliens seemed to be studying her, probing her mind and her body in ways that she couldn't even begin to comprehend. She was terrified and alone, with no hope of rescue. Just when she thought she couldn't take it anymore, Sarah received a message on her radio. It was a faint signal from Earth, inviting her to come home. Overjoyed, Sarah grabbed her chance and ran. She fought her way through the aliens and back to her spaceship, and she set a course for home. As she hurtled through space, she knew that she had narrowly escaped a terrifying fate. When she finally landed back on Earth, Sarah was hailed as a hero and a survivor. She had overcome incredible odds to escape the clutches of the evil aliens, and her bravery and determination had inspired people all around the world. But as she looked up at the stars, Sarah couldn't shake the feeling that something was still out there, watching and waiting. She knew that she had survived one encounter with the unknown, but she also knew that she might not be so lucky next time. The end.